Today I'm in British Columbia, Canada, standing outside the freshly painted Chaparral factory, and the reason that I'm here is to show you the Wild Phlox. This is a 761 square foot, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom modular home that is available for sale. Was a show home. They decided, you know what, it's time. They're bringing something fresh in, and this one is officially available. What we're looking at here is 14.5 feet wide by 52.5 feet long. That includes this 9-foot covered porch, and there is a lot to talk about, so yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna start this tour at the end of the Wild Phlox because this right about here is my favorite angle. You can see the 9-foot covered porch. They've got the white metal siding with the black trim. They've got the LED lights built into the overhang and the covered porch. And if you notice, it looks like a wood accent in there as well as the soffits, but that is metal as well. So most of the exterior, aside from some of the trim, is metal on this building. One of the things that I really like about coming to see anything from Chaparral is they take the designs and the colors very seriously. They put a lot of thought into it, and the result is very cool looking home. So if you think back to last year, I came to see a different home in this exact spot, and it was the same story. The thing just looked awesome. So even from the back of the home, look at this. You've got the 2-foot overhang on the side and the back, and then it kind of waterfalls down like so. There's the heat pump on the back. Let's keep cruising around and see what else they've done with the exterior of the Wild Phlox. So the way this plan is set up, you've got the main bedroom at the back. I believe that is into the bathroom. Then bedroom 2 there, and this window must be into the kitchen. So most of this side is the white metal siding, again with the black trim. And we'll come around, and I'm gonna go through the end into the living room rather than the front door, just because that's what I've decided to do. So there you have it. So notice here, this is a 8x8 sliding glass door. One of the cool things that they do here is 9-foot ceilings, and that allows them to put an 8-foot door, exterior door, into the home. So both the sliding glass and the main entrance are 8 feet high, which is a nice touch. So I have entered into the living room, and sidewall, big window. You can see the mini split up there. That's one of the heat sources in here. I'm gonna pan around. So the TV is mounted there. And then as I come down this way, as a backup, instead of having baseboard heat, so it is a requirement that you do have an electric backup here in BC, but they've got those wall-mounted units rather than the standard baseboard heater. And they just look a little bit better in my opinion. So you can see another one down the hall. So if you had a baseboard, it would like run 6 feet like that, but these ones just look a little bit better. Moving into the kitchen, we've got the quartz countertop, I believe, and they've got the waterfall there on the peninsula. Easily room for 4 bar stools, and they've got a stainless steel appliance package in here. Every appliance that you see in this home does come included. Like I say, it is up for sale, and I will get into the pricing closer to the end of the video, but yeah, the appliances do come with it, and that is a Whirlpool fridge. So above the fridge, they've got a cabinet with 2 shelves, and below they've got the bottom freezer. This is an interesting fridge. So each half is split into 2 halves. So there's 4 doors, 2 for the fridge and 2 for the freezer. Moving down towards the window, we have got this stove here with a bank of 3 drawers on either side, and as I pan up, you will notice the quartz solid surface backsplash, which is a very nice upgrade if you ask me. Vent above, so you've got cabinet on either side here. Let's see what we got. Perfect place for plates or glasses there. There's another one up above. And then this side, got a couple of words in there. How are you? Okay. Moving down, a bit of a pantry cabinet there, again with a bank of drawers. So you've got big drawer, kind of a mid-size, and then two pots and pans down below. This is the window that we saw from the outside, and I will check out what they've got going on here in the peninsula. So, dishwasher there, sink in the peninsula, there it is. We're gonna have a little bit of open space down below there, and this is a pullout that has a spot for garbage and recycling. Very organized. Nice to have. Microwave is built into the peninsula. Ooh, what's this? Look at this thing. We got to see what this is all about. Okay. It's just like a little mini door there that I would probably put a cutting board or something of that width. Down below the microwave, pots and pans drawer again right there. So definitely no shortage of storage in this kitchen. So I'm going to look up so we can get a look back out to the living room from a different angle. You can see we've got the window on the side. That opens. You've got the 8x8 sliding door and TV on the wall. Looking up, two pendant lights above the peninsula, and feels spacious with these 9-foot ceilings. So here's another window just before I head down the hall. First door on my left is going to be bedroom 2. Let's check it out. So right now, set up as an office, which does work well. So this would be a place if you wanted to have a Murphy bed and keep it somewhat as an office, you could definitely do that. They've got the closet over there. Let's check it out. I believe the HRV system, I don't know how to open this, is in here. Anyway, there's the hot water tank. HRV system is behind this door. And would you look at this? 2 shelves. Because they've got the high ceilings, you don't have room for 1, you've got room for 2. So you could put shoes you don't wear. Maybe my flip-flops are going up there during the winter because I have moved into my boots. There you go. All right. This is something, before I get to that, window in the hall, which is always nice, just letting in a little bit of natural light. This, believe it or not, might be my favorite feature in the home. So I'm going to open this hall closet. Both doors fully swing open. And something people ask about in every single video is laundry. And look at how they've got this set up. So you open up this closet, you've got a side-by-side washer dryer there. And then you've almost got like a laundry station. So in this closet is almost a utility room, if you will. So you're working, you're standing in here, you're folding your socks, you're matching them if you're a regular person. And above, they've got a place for all your soaps, fabric softeners, dryer sheets, stuff like that. So instead of putting a washer, dryer, stacking, or whatever into a closet, they've made this entire space into a laundry station, more or less. They've even got the lights up there. So I thought this was really cool. I'm going to close this and we will continue to the back of the home because there's still lots to talk about. All right. This would be the main entrance, but I wanted to start in the living room. So you've got windows in the door to let in natural light, and check out the height. As I mentioned, 8-foot doors because of the 9-foot ceiling. They've got the window beside, and yes, folks, they did go with the coat closet beside the door, which is something, look at that, 2 shelves again in here, which is something that people do always ask about. Yep, it's covered, they thought of it, nobody panic. Straight across from the main entrance is the bathroom, and you can see we got 2 banks of drawers, 1 on each side of the main doors to under the sink, which is just wide open. They've got a nice big vanity in here. They've got the black hardware. Again, likely quartz in here, not 100% sure on that. Toilet there. You've got the big window with the frosted glass, so you don't have to put a curtain or anything over that. You're still gonna get your privacy. And as I pan around, you will see the tub shower that is fully tiled out, and they've even got an indented space there for your shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and whatever else you run for your shower program. Okay, one more spot to go through. Yes, it is the main bedroom. Nice big window in here. And as I come around this way, we will get a look at the entire space before checking out the closet. So 2 bifolds it looks in here. Looks like, yep. Open that up and look at, they've got a built-in. They do have a built-in. So bunch of shelves over there for clothes or whatever. They've got a place to hang. And then they've got the double shelf system. So anything that you're not wearing or that you want out of the way, you put up top. All in all, the Wild Phlox, 761 square feet, very well thought out, very tricked out, if you will. They've got a lot of nice options in here, and if you ask me, I think it turned out real nice. So let's talk about the price, shall we? There you have it, folks, the Wild Phlox, available and ready to go at Chaparral here in Kelowna, British Columbia. Again, this is a 761 square foot modular that meets step code 4 energy efficiency requirements. And as far as pricing goes, they've got it listed at $279,000. That's Canadian dollars. And I will put on the screen what's included and what's not included in that pricing, just so there's no confusion. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.